Excuse me, sir.
Jonathan!
Hi.
Jonathan got all his A-levels, good grades. He could have gone to university, couldn't you? But he didn't think it was him.
So you've been on the dole since you left school, then?
Oh,
No! He's had lots of work experience, haven't you?
Well, what sort of work?
Well, there was the old people's home, working in the kitchen.
I like that job. I like old people. They've really lived, haven't they?
Yeah. What happened to the job, then?
Cut bags. You know how it is.
Well, what else have you done?
Well, there was a shoe shop, that was okay. And then I was a porter at the hospital, King George VI. That was a bit heavy, though. Lots of sick people in there.
And the library, don't forget that.
Oh, yeah, the library. That was great. All those books, all that knowledge. Awesome.
And none of these jobs lasted very long, then?
Well, he's had a lot of bad luck.
Yeah, it's tough on youngsters these days.
Yeah.
So you reckon you're up to a spot of gardening, do you?
Yeah.
Very hard work, you know, and physical.
Don't you worry, Arthur. Jonathan's dead keen, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, welcome to the workforce, then.
Now, would you like a cup of tea before you go?
No, thank you.
Well, a bit of toast or something won't take a minute.
No, I'm fine, honest.
Hey, look at those. They've come on a treat on that windowsill, haven't they?
Oh, what are they?
Tomatoes. Look, I'll get the other plants. There's a new bag of seed compost under the sink.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Arthur, you're not going to do that here, are you? You've got a perfectly good potting shed for that sort of thing.
It's all right, Mrs. Fowler. I won't make a mess. I'm a very clean sort of person.
Yeah, you're a boy. The two don't go together. At least let me put the papers down.
Well, I would have done this in the potting shed, only it seemed a waste of time taking them all down there and then have to bring them back this morning. Silly. Hey, I did some cuttings last night as well.
Where?
In the front room.
Oh, good.
Now then, let's get a pot. Now, gentle is the key word, right? Now, fill a pot with your compost. That's that. Right. And get your finger and make a hole in the middle there like that. A nice big one for the roots, yeah? Now, get your little dipper or fork and very gently get out your seedling. Very gently, very, very gently. Yeah, like that. Dangle it over the hole and drop it gently in. Mind the roots and then tuck it in like that. See that? Very, very gentle.
It's good. Being gentle.
Yeah. It's a good idea, this, you know. The square will be full of people today. Now, not everyone's got a back garden, but everyone's got room for a tomato plant in their backyard, haven't they?
Should have, yeah.
Yeah, like 50p a throw. That'd be quite a lot, wouldn't it?
It's a disguise. What? So people couldn't recognise them when they were begging?
Begging when?
Oh, ages ago.
Well, they're not getting anything out of me. You were a good help yesterday, Jonathan. You really were a good help.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, there's no telling where we'd go from here.
I thought we was going to Bethnal Green.
No, I mean with a business.
Oh.
Tell me something, Jonathan.
What?
If I was to prune a bush, say, you know, to make it look nice, do it good, and I collected up the pieces and burnt them, would that be stealing?
No, of course not.
Well, what if, instead of burning them, I collected them, took them home, put them in some pots and grew them? Would that be stealing?
I don't think so. Why?
Oh, no, I'm just wondering. This Mrs. Flint, where we're going, she's got a wonderful hydrangea. Now, we did the right thing there, Jonathan.
Yeah, she was nice about it.
Yeah, if we hadn't asked her, we wouldn't have got half as much of this. You take this Montbretia, for instance. Once that gets established, you can go on dividing it forever. We get hundreds of plants from that. And she said we can go back for some other cuttings when the time is right.
Do you need me any more today, Arthur?
It's a bit early, and we're going to pot this lot up first.
Yeah, but you don't need me for that, really, do you?
Well, no, not really.
OK, well, I'll see you in the morning then, yeah?
Well, 9 o'clock sharp.
Oh, hello, love. You just off?
Yeah, see ya.
All right.
Plants are like babies, you know. You treat them right, and they'll grow strong and straight, blossom and bloom, but you neglect them, and before you know where you are, you've lost them under a mess of weeds and stones and sweet wrappings.
I never thought of it like that before.
You get a lot of time to think when you're gardening, you know. Just you, your plants and your thoughts.
I'd like to have babies myself, Mum.
Hey, hang on, you're hardly out nappies yourself.
Yeah, but in the end, that's what it's all about, isn't it? First you're born and you get looked after. Then you grow up and you get to do the looking after. Then you grow old and you're looked after again. And then you die.
I don't think it's quite that simple.
It's only human beings that make it more complicated.
Morning, Ethel. What a beautiful morning. Yeah, you can really smell summer coming on. You know, it's the type of day makes you really glad to be alive. I was only passing the time of day.